Hello and welcome to another episode of Techfanaticofficial videos, your guide to the Cryptoverse. Today I'm very excited because I'm not talking about a GameFi or move to earn project for once. I'm talking about something that's more a useful product in the blockchain space, but outside as well. So I would encourage you, if you're especially thinking of becoming an influencer or using a product that helps you become an influencer as a small influencer to a bigger one, pay special attention to this video. And also, if you're an investor, it would be a cool idea to watch this video till the end. So I'm going to introduce this project called Chirpley, and the product is already live. The token is not launched yet, and let's dive into the project and the token itself. So the project is influencer marketing tool. And obviously in crypto and outside crypto, influencer marketing is one of the most hyper growing areas. And 48% of consumers think influencer is more authentic than marketing methods because there are people who use the product and they have their own fan base. But there are a lot of problems with this space. So for brands, a lot of the market find it difficult to understand how the influencer compensation needs to work. I can relate to this in the crypto space. I see people charging crazy amount of money for a video or for a Twitter, and they don't even bring that value to the project. And smaller influencers like myself might not get a very nice compensation, even though they're bringing some value to the project. And 40% of marketers aren't sure if their campaigns are actually effective. And then there's problem for smaller influencers with smaller channel and community. They're called micro or nano influencers, usually people who have under 10,000 followers and subscribers, for example, on YouTube. You could follow me now and make it a micro influencer. So 63% are thinking that consumers find it more trustworthy if it's a macro or nano influencer doing it because they're more authentic, they get paid less, and compared to mega influencers, they're going to be more genuine. But brands find it hard because they usually just give them free product rather than cash, or don't know exactly how much to pay them. So that's the problem for both the influencers as well as the people who are offering the product. So here comes this product called Chirpley. It's more of an automated, it's world's first automated peer-to-peer influencer marketplace, and it's decentralized. So it's matching the influencers with the brands, and automatically using the tool helps them get paid for the amount of work that they're doing. So helping brands find these influencers, helping influencers find brands, matching them, and using the automated tool they have, helping them with the compensation as well. So that's the key difference. The reason it's innovative is it has AI-driven selection and execution. You can do the marketing with a click. It's end-to-end automation for the influencer, for their campaigns, and for the brands. It has a marketplace that helps you integrate social media channels, and it helps you accelerate the nano micro segment for the influencer marketing. The advantages for the brands is cost effective, it's time efficient, helps you automate and plan the campaign. It helps you with the AI selection and execution. And then for the influencers as well, you get immediate payment. You don't have to constantly chase them for payments. You can set your fees. You have a posting enabled, and you get guarantee of your privacy, and you can earn when you automate it as you sleep as well. So this seamless promote to earn campaign helps you make money, but also helps deliver constant value to the project. Now, jumping into the later slides, the key differentiation they have is they're using Web3, so crypto, they're free to use, they're data-driven, they allow automation, they have AI to matchmake. For example, if I'm more of a GameFi influencer, they help me be matched to GameFi projects, or if I'm a DeFi person, to get connected to DeFi projects. They give you community incentives as well. You get paid immediately. They have anonymity for influencers, and they have a unique user base. And if you compare it to other products, for example, X hashtag, Brain Trust, or Metafluence, they have the Web3 component and free to access with the incentives. Where differentiation comes in is Chirpley is automated. So I'm going to show you later. There's automation involved, which means it's less cost for them and more value delivered to the influencers for the money. There is the anonymity space, so you could make yourself anonymous. There is the matchmaking that they have automated. They have the posting as automated. They have immediate payment, and they have unique user base, and they have a high community size. So the automation I'm emphasizing is the real key aspect of it. And they already have 5,000 users in their user base, and it's growing day by day because they're offering the campaign and they have a lot of customers already. So that's the unique selling point and differentiations that they have. And in their milestone, first they're going to have a marketplace launch, and then they're going to have initial DEX offering, and then they're going to have the marketplace 2.0, and then they're going to have the global launch to go worldwide. So they have a really big milestone as well to make them differentiated with other projects. Now, if you go to the app itself, so this is the overview, like I'm signing in. You could go to the application, and if you're a user, you could see, for example, what projects in which time of the month you're posting. So you could use a calendar function, and using the calendar function, you can automate that functionality as a planner. You can connect, say, this is your Twitter, you connect your Twitter, you're switching as an influencer, you have a profile, which you could create like a business card and put a name for it. If you want to share your business cards with other people, for example, this is me. I'm just using it recently, right? But it's showing how many impressions I had, how many likes, how much engagement, how many clicks I had, acceptance rate I had, response time I had, completed deals I had. So this is like a business card as an influencer they're going to use when people choose me to do the deal for them. And then selected markets, crypto, upcoming markets. So, here also I can choose what markets I have. And that's the automated AI-driven marketing that connects me to the projects. And then there is a button here as well that maybe I should minimize a bit. Here, I could say, all right, I've made $5 now. And when I reach $50, I can connect it to my Binance wallet and cash it out. So I haven't connected the wallet yet, but at the moment I'm sitting at $5.75 with immediate payment and cash out when you reach the $50. They have campaigns, which you go to the overview, and usually you get an email. I can try to find, at the moment I don't think I have a campaign, but usually what happens is you get notification and you get campaigns here. For example, Enjinstarter has a campaign, and if you like the content, you get 43 cents. And they have different campaigns. They have marketing campaigns that you like. They have marketing campaigns that you can follow, you can post, and the pricing is different. So here is giving it to me because the market for me is staking and options and crypto. So for example, I'm selecting this one and I have to accept it. Again, I have to make it more this side. So I accept it, for example, and then when I go and like this content, automatically I like it. And I like this announcement, and then I will get paid automatically once this is done. Again, I'm not sure if I accepted this deal before or not. And remember, there's a timing, so you can't accept the deals after 5 days or something. When you accept the deal, you click accept, you complete the activity, and then once you complete the activity, if they haven't reached the threshold, when you complete the activity, you get paid. And this is another one, for example. So here I like the post, and then I can come here. If I've completed it, if I show that I've completed this deal, it will come here immediately, and it shows that I have some funding pending to be paid. But again, it's dependent on the timing. If it's already expired, then I have to go back and accept that. So again, this is another one, for example. There's a deal here, and I can go and say, hey, I want to accept this one, or I don't want to accept it, for example. So it's just a quick walkthrough for you to show how the tool works. Make sure you accept the deal. And what happens is it comes to your email. You accept it, you provide the service, and then you get paid immediately. So this is very simple how it's working, and you can automate it as well. Now, I'm just starting to use it, so I'm not the best person to give you the demo, but I was just showing you how it's automated, how immediately you can get paid using the tool. Now, in terms of the token utility, that's also something that people are very curious because they're thinking, what is the revenue model for this project and how are you going to get paid? And how are they going to get paid? Sorry. And also, what is the token utility if you're just using, for example, cash? So the token utility is giving access to the ecosystem utility, giving you the peer-to-peer compensation, community engagement, doing campaigns, give ecosystem governance, giving membership and rewards to some projects. So how it works is they take a 20% gross margin from every transaction and every deal. And brands pay a handling fee of 10% on top of their budget. If they hold the tokens in Chirpley and they want to pay with the Chirpley token, that's going to be a 50% discount. Then the influencer receives their payout minus the 10% in handling fee. So 10% fee is taken from the brands, 10% is taken from the influencer. There is a discount for the brand if they're holding the Chirpley token and they're using that to make the payment. And this token is then used for buyback and also burning mechanism. The other 80%, so 20% of the fee gathered from here is used for buyback and burning. The 80% goes back to the ecosystem for marketing, further development, and user rewards via staking. Here you can see the very simple chart. 10% by brand or 5% if they're paying by token, 10% fee for influencers, there's a 20% buyback, and 80% ecosystem funding. So if you are worried about the tokenomics, this is something to quickly have a look on this slide and then decide about the investment. That's pretty much the same here. I just summarize it for you, what you can do with the token. And I'm just trying to see if I missed, yes, the token utility. So the brand, as I said, can make a payment in different currencies, whether it's a fiat or crypto. There's a swapping mechanism underlying in the token that converts the CHRP token in the backend to the token that you need, from the token to CHRP, and there's a margin. That's why it's better if you use the token as a Chirpley to get discount. So you remove this swapping and make it easier for them. And they immediately send a 20% of the whole money that they've made to the burning address of the project. And 50% goes for marketing. So the whole detail is here and how many vesting period they have. Passive rewards going to be via staking on 30, 60, 90, 120 day staking pools. And the holders of staking also gives them voting power when they want to move into a DAO model, for example, in the future. So these are the use cases that they have for the token. And you will make revenue, you will be part of the revenue making mechanism as well by holding the token. In terms of the tokenomics, they have 1 billion tokens in total. At a public round, the fully diluted value of the token is sitting at $21 million or 0.21 or 2.1 cents. Now, I'm trying to zoom in a bit so you can see it clearly. The pre-seed round, and by the way, everything I'm showing in this pitch deck, you could also see it on their website. So it's not like something you cannot find. So if you want to see a tokenomics here, they have the token detail completely shown in their website. There's nothing secret in terms of pricing or tokenomics. It's just that I'm more comfortable with this slide. So going back to the tokenomics, they have raised 8% of the total supply at pre-seed at a valuation of $10 million, which is half price of the public round. And 12 months lockup is planned for this, followed by 18 months linear vesting. So for first 1 year, the pre-seed round will not receive any token. The seed round is at $12 million valuation, 2.5% of the total supply, and the vesting is 8% per month after a cliff of 8 months. Again, they're not getting anything on the first 8 months. They'll get everything after 12 months. Private round is at a valuation of $14 million. It's not a big difference as well as you can see, for 2.7% of the total tokens at a vesting round of 5.5% a month. 2 months cliff. There is no TGE unlock. After 2 months, they get an 18 months linear vesting unlock. KOLs and marketing, they get 3 months lock, followed by a 12 months unlock. 8% per month will be the unlock period, and they're getting a token price of 1.7 cents, so $70 million valuation. For public round, they are the only ones who will get unlocked at a valuation of 2.1 cents. 10% of the total supply will be on this round, and this is 15% release at token generation event, and then 6 months linear vesting. So pretty much you will get 50% of the tokens before any other rounds have unlocked. So it's really public vesting friendly, actually, if you look at it. And in terms of raise, they have raised around 23%. So it's over 20%. It's a bit risky, but remember they have locked it for a fair bit. So I think it's fair. A little bit risky, but it's all right. Ecosystem development 10%, 3 months cliff, and then 3 years vesting. Treasury 6 months cliff, 3 years vesting for 8.5%, and that will grow when they do the burning and buyback. Team 10%, 1 year cliff, and then 3 year vesting, so there won't be a dump by the team. Marketing is 72 hours cliff, and then daily vesting for 4 years for 15%. Liquidity will be released on the token generation event, and that's 10%. That's a really huge, actually, token generation release, helping people to actually pump the price and token. Community incentive will be 72 hours cliff, followed by 4 years vesting for 15%. Advisors get 5.5% at the same vesting as the team. And early adopters would get 1% of the tokens as an airdrop. So 20% TGE and then rest vesting. So that's how the tokenomics is organized. And the pricing, I already told you, 800,000 was raised at pre-seed, 300,000 was raised in seed, 300 private, KOS 300, and then 2.1 million on public. So they went very heavily on public round. And that's because they want to make sure people get to start using the tokens at the public round. And the people who are more investors, they can start, I guess, if they want to sell from the month 3. Now, initial market cap at the token generation event, excluding liquidity, is going to be 357,000. And there will be liquidity added to the project, which is 10% of the total supply. And that would probably double it up, pretty much, double up the addition of the liquidity to maybe 600,000-700,000. And the fully diluted value is 21 million, which is a fair valuation given this market and given that they have an already made product. I will send a referral link to you as well of how to sign up for this product, actually. Now, moving to the next phase, we would like to check out the roadmap they have and the milestones. So I've already talked about the milestones. We can jump actually into the roadmap for the project. So in Q1 2021, they did the company creation and onboarding of the team. So it's been a year since they've started this project. They started the development of Chirpley and also around that time, and smart contract creation. I would like to find the slide here so I don't need to go down too much for you. Let's see if I can find the roadmap. Yes. So the roadmap, as I said, company creation Q2 2021, which is over a year ago. Wallet integration started actually just about a year ago. Product MVP happened in July last year. Production partnership, Launchpad discussions happened last year. And in 2022, they started the fundraise. They started the artificial intelligence and machine learning. They onboarded KOLs and VCs. They focused in Q2 on marketplace launch, onboarding Launchpads, and they haven't done the IDO or DEX listing, so that's actually moved to Q3, and they did some of the marketing campaigns. Now we are in Q3, we are in August. They will do the IDO and DEX listing, centralized exchange listing in August. They already started integration with other things like TikTok, Telegram, Instagram, Facebook, and Discord integration. All will happen in this quarter. So if you are an influencer in other platforms except Twitter, you can also start generating revenue. They will release NFTs in Q4, major partnerships, and their events. And Q1, they will start a freelance marketing Kickstarter and stock NFT integration. So keep posted for the next activities. Obviously, the IDO is the most important upcoming event that they're going to have. Now, in terms of the team and the partnerships, they have Job ter Horst from he's Dutch, and he's a marketing lead with 5 years of experience, and he has investment due diligence experience. He's more in business development, fundraising, legal, strategy, and treasury, investor relations as a co-founder. And Sam, he's a service management exec with 15 years of experience in companies like ANZ, IBM, Microsoft, and ABBB. He's advisor for blockchain projects as well, and he's more in ops, business planning, goal setting, process development, project management sort of area. And you can see all the profiles as well here. So founder and COO, founder and CEO, CTO, product owner, and the rest of the team as well. They're also visible on LinkedIn. So if you want to do a due diligence of these people and where they have been working, all of the information is here. So it's not like the team is hidden. And they have a mixture of team globally, like Sam is in Australia, actually, where I am, and Job is in Netherlands. So that's how distributed they are. And they've got 15 people full-time working in this project and other people as well involved. So they have growth hackers, marketing people, video makers, and other roles. In terms of the partners, they have a variety of partners from Launchpads, from marketing companies, and from VCs. So they have Gate.io, New Tribe Capital, Poolz Ventures, Dodo, Gotbit, Chainport, Fantomstarter, Decubate, and Infinitypad, and Safe Launch as some of the partnerships that they have. Now, Gate.io, because of the listing, Poolz is the marketing partner as well as VC, as well as an IDO partner. These guys are IDO partners as well. And Chainport is going to help them with the bridge solution. So they have been quite strategic in terms of the partnerships that they have been building. In terms of social media, they are quite active. So they've got 3,000 followers on Twitter, Instagram. They've got 200,000 followers on TikTok, quite active as you can see. They've got small amount of subscribers in YouTube. They've got 11,000 members on Telegram, 10,000 members in Discord, and then they've got around 28,000 members on their Twitter, and their Twitter is quite active, full of announcements all the time. Now, in terms of the launch and IDO, they're going to be listing on many Launchpads. So they're going to be on Poolz, Crystalgo, Fantomstarter, Decubate, Moonstarter, Cheersland, NFTB, Uplift, IoTextPad, FamCentral, Infinitypad, Enjinstarter, and Diviner Finance. Now, the ones that I'm working and interested in obviously are Infinitypad, Enjinstarter, and Poolz. So this is the announcement for Enjinstarter, for example. With Enjinstarter, you would be expecting the IDO in the later half of the month of August. I think, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere around 18th to 25th, between that time of August. Infinitypad is happening right now for contribution. Poolz also will be the second half of this month. Obviously, I would recommend you to go through Enjinstarter if you haven't done the IDO as my preferred launchpad. But that's up for you to decide. Now, in terms of listing, they're gonna be listing on ApeSwap and PancakeSwap, on Binance, and they're gonna be multi-chain, by the way. And after that, they're going to be listed on Gate.io and two other centralized exchange, which one of them is tier 1, but it's a non-disclosure agreement that I cannot let you know. I'm just letting you know it's a tier 1 exchange. So they're covered that pretty well as well. So I think the project, it's not a project I would say that's going to do 100x. I don't think it's a project that is for speculation. But they have made very strong partnerships. They have actually worked with many influencers. I am using it along with a lot of other KOLs and influencers. It is a product that's needed in this market. you don't have to have crypto to have it. They have on-ramp and they have fiat, they have crypto, and they are here, as they say, focusing on nano and micro influencers, because the big influencers, they don't need these platforms anyway. They have their own way. And the AI matching. Because of this, and because being a nice product, I think the IDO will do decent. I'm not gonna say it's gonna do 100x, maybe like a 5x or 6x, for example. But it's a project that will continue attracting people. So as an influencer or as an investor or as a person who participates in IDO, I do highly recommend you to investigate this project and participate in the IDOs, especially that they're in like multiple launchpads. So, and this is a project that doesn't matter bear market or bull market, because people need influencers, people need marketing. And remember, it's not only crypto focused. They're gonna also partner up with social media campaigns for other industries. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna have a special event when I reach 2,000 subscribers, and end of this month is this first year anniversary of this channel. So I keep you posted on the updates for that. Make sure you like, you subscribe to this channel. If you have any question, put it down in the comments. And I hope you really enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching all the way to the end, and I see you next time.